Welcome to the channel! Hi guys, welcome to the YMT Australia channel. Crazy times, we have a YouTube channel. This is a thing, it's amazing. So anyways, my name's Meg. I'm the recruitment officer and social media guru for Youth Mission Team Australia, and I'll be introducing you to our channel this week. So I guess the main reason we wanted to start up a channel is to be able to reach you guys in a new way outside of school and youth group, which is excellent at the moment because obviously we're all spending a little bit more time at home. We have so many exciting ideas and videos that we want to bring to you. First, we want to touch base with the 2020 national team. Those guys. So yeah, it's exciting. For the first 3 episodes though, we just wanted to focus on bringing the national team to you. So we'll start with Sydney, Melbourne, and then Perth, and you guys can get to see them, which would be really cool. So YMT Sydney decided to challenge themselves to a blanket fort competition to see who would win and have the best blanket fort at the end. Plus they've also told us a little bit about how they're going in isolation and some of their random favorite things. So we're gonna check in with them now and I'll hand it over to Sydney. Let's go.
Hey everyone, my name's Andrew and I'm going to smash the guys in this blanket fort competition. Here we go.
Hey guys, I'm Laura, I'm 18 and I'm from Canberra, and my blanket fort is gonna win because I'm using lightweight sheets.
Hey guys, this is Luke. I actually think I have a pretty decent chance of winning today because of this architectural support on the ceiling. Give it a crack and see how things go.
Hi everyone, my name is Dom, I'm 19 years old, I'm from Temora, New South Wales. I'm looking forward to winning here. Let's go for style rather than convenience or comfort or anything like that. Hopefully it works out for me.
Hey guys, my name is Mark. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Perth. I'm going to be building a blanket fort, but I don't have too many blankets, so I'm going to use some jackets and a curtain, and we'll see how it goes.
Hey guys, my name is Sarah, I'm 19 years old from Perth, and my blanket fort is going to be the greatest because I am using a strategy that I believe no one else is using. I don't think. It's called thinking outside the box. Let's get into it.
Hey guys, I'm Jeremy, I'm 19 years old, and I'm from Melbourne. And why I'm gonna win is I think I'm just the best at making pillow forts. I've had a lot of experience. Not really, guys.
Hi guys, Auntie here, reporting to you from Melbourne. I think I'm a real contender in my team's blanket fort challenge today because I have passion, pegs, a plan, and a playlist. Team siblings, I guess this means game on.
Blanket fort I've ever seen, personally. It's not gonna collapse, see? If I just give that a tug, nothing. Structural integrity.
Okay, we're in.
Sonny there, he's just guarding the front door for me. Some pillows, make it a bit more comfortable. Pretty stoked about finishing. Cheers.
Collapsed and a bunch of pins fell. This is going great.
Sponsorship deal from Hogwarts coming in if you just observe. I reckon J.K. Rowling's going to pay me some of her royalties for making it famous at this blanket fort, so fingers crossed, hoping that works out.
Didn't take into account the fact that that clothes horse might have too much weight on it. It's okay. I'm amending, I'm adapting, I'm overcoming. I'm very proud.
So now that the fort is built, I'm going to answer a few questions that my friends have sent me. And the first one is, which era of time would I go back into if I could? I would say the Renaissance, because people dress really funky, and I mean, it was the Middle Ages. And my second question is, what has been the biggest blessing of isolation so far? And I would honestly have to say the way that my family just loves me. It does sound a bit cheesy, but the way that they love me reminds me of the way Christ truly loves us. And that helps me to love not just them and my friends, but others that I haven't even met yet. So yeah, I'm gonna pass you on to the next person.
So if I had to make a truly extraordinary pizza, I would probably start with some homemade tomato paste over the base, a few sun-dried tomatoes, a few Kalamata olives, a bit of mozzarella as well, that'd be pretty nice, and maybe some basil and parmesan over the top when it was done. That's my idea of a pretty extraordinary pizza. And I think for me, one of the biggest blessings I've had in isolation so far is actually being able to be with my family at home during Easter, which was just a really cool, unprecedented blessing for me that, yeah, I'm just really grateful happened to me.
If I could hang out with any One Direction member, it's a tough choice. Because I don't really get into people's personal lives and stuff, like celebrities. So you don't really know what they're actually like underneath. Like, I reckon Zayn would be either the best or the worst. You know, like, it depends, like, if he likes me or not as a person. I reckon I'd probably go with Zayn just to see what his mindset is. Because that guy's like, I don't know, he's the most outlandish. He doesn't like boy bands. I don't like boy bands. So I think we'd work out alright. Biggest blessing of isolation so far, 100%, it's not close. Being able to get home and spend time with family. Been away for a couple of years. I think I've really wanted to get home and spend some time with everyone. Just really being able to invest people's lives, because honestly, like, I don't know, man, I'm terrible at staying in touch with people. So it just meant that, like, for the last couple of years, I've barely been a part of my siblings' lives. And to be honest with you, that's been really hard for me. I think I also have, like, you know, a certain responsibility and a role to be able to be with them. I'm really investing in their lives. Yeah, honestly, I'm really excited for that over the next couple months. To be able to spend that time with my family. So, yeah.
If I could order only one thing from a cafe for the rest of my life, it would definitely have to be an almond flat white. 1, because coffee, I'm addicted to that stuff. 2, almonds because I'm lactose intolerant. But I eat cheese and chocolate anyway. My biggest blessing in isolation so far, you know the saying, distance makes the heart grow fonder? I feel like I can truly understand that now, because my teammates and friends and even God, who I can't see anymore due to quarantine, I just can now like treasure them and accept them for who they are. It's pretty cool.
I do a lot of old person things. For a 19-year-old, I'm much more like a 90-year-old because I own a lot of cardigans, I drink a lot of tea. I use phrases like gee whiz in regular conversation, and I'm always a bit behind the times. Not too long ago, I accidentally called TikTok tip-top, so that happened. I'd say the biggest blessing of isolation so far is how God has been redefining how I'd articulate evangelization. Just because I'm at home doesn't mean I'm not a missionary. And so God really broadening my idea of how I can serve and evangelize and witness, that's a huge blessing to me.
Hey guys, so if I could be any superhero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I think I'd probably have to go with Black Panther. Simply because, like, his suit is bulletproof and nothing can penetrate it, which is like, why wouldn't you want that? Then nothing could hurt you. Pretty basic logic. So I think a massive blessing during this time being in isolation has been actually being able to call my brothers and sisters, as weird as that sounds, because I have a lot better and more meaningful chats, because I mean, it's a small amount of time you get to talk to them, so it's been pretty cool.
Something I used to think was cool, but not anymore, would be my dead straight side fringe circa 2011. The biggest blessing of isolation so far has been more time for prayer and more time to spend with my siblings.
A movie that I think I can quote from start to finish would definitely have to be the Harry Potters, probably particularly the first one. I've seen many times. One of the blessings about being in isolation would definitely have to be spending some quality time with family, whether it was just having a kick outside or playing Monopoly or hanging near the pool.
Sydney, excellent work with your blanket forts. I think they were great. I don't know if I should pick a winner because that just seems a bit mean for me to pick it because I don't have any favourites. I'll let the YDs decide. Comment who you think should have won, who had the best blanket fort, or message them on one of our handles. Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. Next week we're going to be hearing from YMT Melbourne, so tune in again next Monday to see them. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We're stoked to stay in touch with you. We'll see you next week.